The Primest presents Saudi Arabia's $500 billion future megacity. Ever since the world has started lacking environmental issues more seriously, almost every enlightened nation is trying its might to make itself an emission-free zone. And Saudis, being the leader of the world in the trade of oil, are now planning to build a 170-kilometer coastal strip in the northwest of the country, which would be free of cars and streets for achieving the goal of zero emissions. The idea of the smart city was brought up by the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, who claimed that this city will be powered by clean energy, which would be a major step in shifting Saudi Arabia away from an oil-based economy. The line is supposed to be built in NEOM, and it will be home to around 1 million people, who all will be living in an interconnected society, run with the help of artificial intelligence designed specifically to coexist in nature, confronting the traffic, pollution, and infrastructure challenges that overshadow urban life in unconventional cities. This futuristic development will prioritize walkability, clean energy, and technology to create a new way of living. NEOM is going to be a city designed specifically to respond to some of the most pressing global challenges being faced by the urban areas of this world, and it will be an inspiration, an alternative way of living. All the energy requirements of this city will be fulfilled via renewable sources. NEOM's water distribution network will be completely connected through an advanced Internet of Water infrastructure to ensure minimal water loss, putting NEOM at the forefront of water technology. The city will preserve 95% of the natural environment around the site, strengthening mankind's relationship with nature. While talking about the significance of this project, Prince Mohammed emphasized the fact that by 2050, commute durations will double, and also 1 billion people will have to relocate due to the rising carbon dioxide emissions and sea levels. He also emphasized the fact that 90% of the people breathe in air that is not even pure, which is true, becoming a leading cause of death, so he came up with this plan of a city with minimized carbon emissions and environmental pollution. So until now, we have talked about the purpose of the city. Now let us dig into what is the real sense of NEOM. NEOM is a region in the northwest Saudi Arabia, on the Red Sea, being built from the ground up as a living laboratory. NEOM is Saudi Arabia's flagship business and tourism development on the Red Sea coast, and a central project in the 2030 vision outlining the kingdom's plan to diversify the economy. The $500 billion development will include smart towns and cities, parts and enterprise areas, research centers, sports and entertainment venues, and also tourist centers. The development will spread across 26,500 square kilometers and will comprise several zones, including industrial and logistic areas, all planned for completion in 2025. There is a plan to establish a network of airports in NEOM that will include an international airport, the first, called NEOM Bay Airport in the northern region of Sharma, which opened the last year and conducts regular flights for investors and employees on the NEOM projects. Anthony Vives, Chief Urban Development Officer at NEOM, said the international airport will be one of the largest in the world, and it will be ready by 2030. Building such a business hub and a center of technology is expected to contribute around $48 billion to the kingdom's gross domestic products and create 380,000 jobs, with construction projected to begin in the first quarter of this year. The city is supposed to be built in form of a tri-layered sandwich, and its design is highly linear. The first layer serves the purpose for pedestrians, the second one entitled for providing all sorts of services like hospitals, markets, schools, and restaurants. The third and final layer is referred to as the spine, which will provide an ultra-high-speed mass transit system, boasting artificial intelligence, enabled help desk, and next-generation freight operations. This sort of design enables citizens to fulfill their everyday requirements at a time cost of 5 minutes. No journey in this city will be more than 20 minutes long. This design, says bin Salman, will preserve 95% of the region's natural environment. The city boasts a 0% congestion rate for years to come, just because of the lack of personal transport means. This city will also be the most protected land in the world, according to the IUCN's definition of protected lands. The project is great in all aspects, but it has been plagued by skepticism and controversy since its launch, though including opposition from residents who were being forced to relocate to make way for construction. The slick campaign was accompanied by the Twitter hashtag #What'sTheLine, which featured many positive comments and reactions to the plans. Analysis question if the plan is realistic and if it has the potential to attract the investment needed in a region that already has well-established transport and business hubs in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Qatar. The announcement of this project shows the extent in which Prince Mohammed is thinking about life. After all, for the kingdom, which earned over half of the government revenue from crude in 2020. The project was the first major development to be announced within NEOM. So guys, that is it from our side. Do let us know what you think about this futuristic city. What are your opinions about the environmental hazards our world is going through? They're only going to get tougher in the years and years to come. How would you like to contribute to bringing up a clean and green ecosystem? And also, do you think this city will impact the Saudi Arabian economy? If you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We will catch you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.